all the pretty colors and ducks can fly really fast in mine carts. Quack. What's up, guys? Enderman here, and yeah, if you guys are wondering, I mean, you really don't pick it out of the mine, you pick it out what you use. I think my favorite skin pack, or my favorite skin out of skin pack number 2 is this Enderman. I like a lot of the skins that are on the actual skin pack 2. There's a lot of cool ones and there's a lot of girls, but I've only really been using the Enderman. I don't know, I really like him, and I'm really stoked to see the Enderman getting added on this game next month with the 1.0 update. It's going to be really awesome. But I want to show you guys more tips and tricks. If you guys have been watching, I made this doorway that opens and closes using pistons, as you see. And I showed you guys how to make that in the last video, and I'll try to remember to put a link in the description if you guys missed that video, so you guys can click the video and check it out and you see how to make this. But the next project I worked on is to extend this. The extend is to this door. Now the idea is this is a trap. Someone would come up here and this pressure plate would not be here. That pressure plate's only so I can get in. That pressure plate wouldn't be here. The only thing that'd be here is a button. And I do want to change the cobblestone to something else so you can see the button better. But the idea is they'll hit the button and then they will fall down. They'll fall down there. Now I'll show you what the idea mainly is. You'll come up here, this pressure plate won't be there. You'll come up here and be like, how do I get in here? Oh, the button. You'll hit it, you'll fall, it'll close, and you're trapped in here. Now you could be a real asshole and you could just put lava down here. You could definitely put lava down here and make it where they fall and die into lava. You can make this a deeper hole where they fall and like lose half their health, and then it closes and it's complete dark. I mean, that's pretty scary. It's a really cool little trap. And I'm just going to show you, I'm not going to show you me making it, but I'm just going to show you the inside of it and how it was made, so you guys can also make it for yourself. So it was made by like the same idea as this, but it was just a little bit more advanced with more pistons. So as you see here, I lined it up pistons on each side. I lined it up, I think it's 6, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I lined it up 6 on each side, which is 12 pistons. And then I put a brick behind them and lined up the redstone full. And then I put the redstone torch right next to the very last piston. Now this is the most important thing, but I'll talk about it a little bit more later. But I put a redstone torch right where the piston is and linked it up to there. So that means that because this redstone torch is here and powering all this redstone, it will leave all the pistons on this side open. And I did it again on this side, same thing. It uses the redstone torch and it links all this together to keep the pistons open. See how they're open? If I was to break that, it would close them. But we want to keep them open, and we want to keep the illusion that it's just a floor and it's not covered by pistons. Now the way to make it open activating the button is that over here, as you can see, I linked it up with the button. That was like a whole back panel over here. Give me a second to kind of open this up again. Oh yes, okay, here we are. So this is the back panel. The button is right on that block right there. So what I did was, when you use redstone torches like this and link them up to a block, you need to put it like right beside the piston, because the plates or the buttons won't work properly unless it's right next to the pistons. So make sure when you put your torch to power your pistons that it's right beside your first piston, because if you put it over here and power them, it's not going to be able to read the line to click the button. So what you want to do is you want to put it right next to your piston and have the torch powering the redstone, and then you want to put redstone behind the torch. Make sure the redstone does not connect to the ones that are on the pistons. If they do, it'll mess it up. So put the redstone behind the block that has the redstone torch, and it will be able to power this redstone. So what I did is I lined it up all the way up here, and it connects to that button. And then I lined it up to the bottom here, all the way on the other side to the back of this redstone torch. You see how I did that? So it's the same idea on both sides. And like I said, the button is right there on that block, so count 3, 4 blocks down and come over, and the button is on that block right there. And that's how it gives it power. So then you can come up here to this door. You open this a little bit just so you can see it. Oh, I broke the redstone. Give me the broken redstone back. I just want to open it up a little bit just so you can see. Oh, did I break that damn button too? That wasn't the plan. I broke that too. Okay. So as you see, when you hit the button, oh, it took my pressure plate. I have to go down there and get it. But now when you hit the button, as you see, it makes it where the redstone torch that I showed you, it makes it where it turns it off, and it closes the pistons for about a second. For about 1 second. So we hit the button, the redstone lights up, and it closes the pistons. So that's how this trap works. You put down your lines of the pistons, then you put a power block beside the pistons. You put your piston light, you put your redstone torch to power the pistons and to keep them open, just on the top. And then to use the button to make them actually turn off, you have to link redstone to the power block like this. Link it to both sides so it opens up both sides. Link it up to the button, and then with one button press, you'll be able to drop all your friends into a hidden little area and make sure that you keep them locked away and not stealing any of your stuff, and play jokes and pranks on them that are funny and amusing. And that's pretty much how you build that. I mean, I didn't go into a full tutorial and showing you how I built it, but if you guys watched how to build this, and you guys know about redstone and have watched my videos before, then you guys pretty much know how this works from what I showed you. So I hope this tips and tricks helped. And the final product is you can walk up here and be like, hey, there's a button, I want to go in this door. It makes sense. You click it, the door's closed, you're trapped in here freaking out. And yeah, it's pretty much how you make this. I don't even know what to call it. I guess it'd be like a hidden trap floor. Yeah, that's pretty much what this would be. It'd be like a little hidden trap floor. So I want to continue doing more piston stuff for these tips and tricks. The next thing I want to make is I want to make a bigger room over here, and inside the bigger room I want to have it where you pull a lever and stuff comes up from underneath the ground, such as chairs, tables, and cool stuff like that. I got that idea from one of my subscribers when I was doing Subcraft, because they had really epic piston stuff, and I got that idea from them. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Hopefully you like this tips and tricks. I'm going to try to do that one where the pistons come up from the ground, and hopefully you guys are into that as well. Leave in the comments if you want to see how to do that. Give it a thumbs up, and leave in the comments if you want to see any other type of piston stuff that you think I can make, because I am trying hard to learn these pistons to show you guys stuff, but it's a rough learning curve. Redstone's really hard to use, but I'm learning, you're learning, we'll learn together. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.